Want healthier, stronger, shinier hair? Tired of products that don't work for coily or kinky hair? Meet 12 Tribes, the vegan hair care line designed for you. Our products are made with love for your gorgeous coils. We offer hair growth butters, oils, shampoos, and hairsprays. These products help your hair grow long, thick, and shiny. Imagine a hair care line that's 100% vegan and perfect for coily hair. No more guessing if it's really going to work for you. Our butters are rich and nourishing, feeding every strand. Our oils are lightweight but powerful, sealing in moisture without greasy residue. Shampoos and butters leave your hair clean and soft, never stripped. What sets us apart? Our dedication to your hair's needs. No harsh chemicals, just effective, natural ingredients. And the results speak for themselves. Start your journey to healthier, shinier hair today. Visit our Etsy shop, Lisa Crafts. Click the link in the description below. Give your hair the care it deserves. Join our satisfied customers and see the difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at Florida after Helene, and it is a wreck down there as well. You know, right now, North Carolina is probably getting most of the publicity, because of what has happened there. Well, look like the Keys, they got their butts handed to them down there in Key West. Woo! And I was just looking at a lot of the structures are completely gone. It is nothing standing. And it just goes to show you how powerful one storm can be and how it can be devastating. Y'all, you know, probably in the winter time, the equivalent to a hurricane is a nor'easter. And a nor'easter can be devastating as well, you know. And we experience that where it brings the rain, the snow, the ice. I've seen some that are brutal. But Helene, man, I don't know what other storm can come behind this that can match it. This one was pretty devastating. And when you look across the states that, the path of the hurricane, it just left so much destruction everywhere. They may tell you, "Oh, we'll clean up, we'll do this," that they rarely let me tell y'all something. One thing I learned in my lifetime, just observation, when whole towns are wiped out, they don't come back. They don't rebuild this. They don't. They're not gonna rebuild anything in this area. People are gonna have to just move on. And I know a lot of people say, "Oh, no, they'll just build this." No, they really won't. They won't. These folks, y'all, just looking at all this destruction, these folks are talking about putting their homes up for sale. No defense. I wouldn't buy them houses down there, especially in these areas that were hit. I wouldn't buy anything down there. And plus, I have relatives in Florida. My uncle, he has been down there since, I think, the 60s. That's when he moved to Florida. When he told me what he paid in homeowners insurance, it's like quadruple the amount that I pay. I mean, it's ridiculous. Just the homeowners insurance alone down in Florida is ridiculous. So, in a Florida town ravished by storms, homeowners all want to sell. But who will buy? That's my question. So, they're talking about some of these people just moved down there not even 10 years ago. But one family said they've already gone through 2 hurricanes since they've been down there, and they already had enough. They are now ready to pack up and leave their 4-bedroom home and never looked back again. So it was bad enough going through one hurricane, and then it happened again. Like many others in the community, they're saying they're now putting their homes up for sale after seeing little interest, even after cutting the price on some of the houses down there. Yeah, I mean, no, I just couldn't see starting over all the time, you know? And you're not gonna get the help that you think you're going to get. When Hurricane Michael went through there, I was showing the aftermath, and even months later, people were still living in tents. They weren't getting any help, which I'm not shocked. I think some people think, this government will grab you up and put you up somewhere, and you'll be astonished that you're pretty much on your own. You are on your own. So, Tampa Bay metropolitan area, which includes St. Petersburg, the real estate boom nearly doubled medium home values like back in 2018 until June this year. They said young people used to flock to the region looking for, affordable housing. So that area became really big. The population soared at one point in time. Well, ballooning homeowners insurance cost and perennial threat of violent storms, the market soured. The market soured down there. There are a few places that the turnaround has been more dramatic than in low-lying communities up and down the coast of Florida that frequently flood. So, yeah, I mean, look, it's a tourist state. So you got all kinds of attractions down there, and, it is beautiful. I've been there before, I've been there a couple of times. But to live, no, I don't think I could. So the Tampa Bay housing market has been softening even before the hurricane struck. While prices were flat, the area experienced a 58% increase in supply in August compared with a year ago, a 10% decrease in demand. So people are not demanding to live down in Florida like they once used to. At one point in time, yeah, a lot of people wanna you used to always hear people, "Oh, we're gonna move to Florida. Oh, we're gonna retire in Florida. We're going to Florida." You used to always hear people talk like that. "Yo, I'm gonna sell my house here, and I'm gonna go down to Florida. That's where I'm gonna retire." Yeah, I used to hear that all the time when I was coming up. But I have to tell you, for the last few decades or 2, I haven't heard people talking like that anymore. I don't hear people talking like that no more. Mm-mm. So now it's so bad, they said half of the homes listed for sale in Tampa experienced price reductions, and even with price reductions, people are still not jumping at the chance to buy. Tampa was already headed in the direction before the hurricane hit. The hurricane may compound the market dynamic. So they're saying they know whenever these hurricanes pass through, it devastates sometimes the housing market. People are afraid to move into a location where they see all of this debris and homes completely lost, businesses completely lost after a storm. I mean, when you see this, you're not gonna be that encouraged to move down there. Wow, this is really bad. This is really bad. Mm, mm, mm. So y'all, I mean, I know there are people saying they had enough and they're putting their homes up for sale. After looking at this, would you run down there to buy? Seriously, would you run down there? And they're telling you these areas are very prone to flooding. Just knowing that and just looking at Hurricane Helene go through there, would you would you say, "I'm gonna seize the opportunity and go down there to live?" Mm, mm, mm. So, they said about 7 years ago, you could get a house for about $350,000. That same house in the same location down in Florida, today's price is $800,000. Mm, mm, mm. So, one person said they moved down there and their insurance premium back in 2020 was $880 a year, and said from 2020 till now that same person is paying $3,300 a year in that short period of time. Wow, and this impacts everything. It impacts people's jobs. I mean, some people's jobs got swept away with the hurricane and schools down there. I did hear about some damage to schools. And, this really is something that you got to take into consideration if you plan on moving to these kind of states, like Florida. Wow, that looks horrible. Mm-mm. I guess they are selling and trying to run, huh? Y'all tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.